The Commentary Booth is a show for media lovers by media lovers just like you. If you want to support the show, go to pariomagazine.com.au. Welcome to the Commentary Booth, your weekly entertainment recap and review show. This week is our special 1 year anniversary episode, so I'm joined by everyone except for Buddy, who is off planning his wedding. That's what happens when you decide to get married, I guess. But we're joined by Jackson Carr, Blake Robinson, and Leah Poulton. Jackson, how is everything on your end?
Yes, good. Sorry, I wasn't expecting me first. Yeah, good. Just cruising, DJing, and waiting for the Sharks to play later. So, yeah, it's all good.
Enjoying having the DJ gigs back regularly now?
Yeah, it's very handy, actually. It's good.
And Leah, how are you going? And I imagine you already know how Buddy's feeling at the moment.
Yeah, married life. No, everything's good. Just super busy with new jobs, so always working.
Yep, kids getting used to everything now. Had a bit of time to settle in.
Yeah, they're nice. I like that. I like that new school, so that's good.
Awesome. And Blake, what have you been up
Hello.
to? I'm going to go with probably putting a few bets on.
Man, I'm literally watching NBA right now on my phone because I was got a bet on. You read me well there. No, I've actually
Who'd you bet on?
Phoenix Suns.
Oh, they beat us yesterday. I won 2 multis during the week, so I'm very happy at the moment.
Yeah, I've actually gone pretty good on the NRL this weekend. I'm very happy it's back. So, I mean, yeah, I've been watching heaps of footy, which is good. I'm stoked the NRL's back. Big Tigers game is over.
You'll be sad later.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just like watching them play and supporting them. I don't care if we lose.
Sure.
I just go along for the ride.
Hey, at least you're not a Dragons fan like Buddy.
Oh, it's a disgrace. I honestly don't know what's going to happen.
Hey, he's not here to defend himself. He knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but the Dragons, they always start well. They get their hopes up, and then all of a sudden they decide that they're not going to play anymore.
March premiers.
Let's hope they start well next week, because I don't want us to lose to them in a couple of hours. I'll be very sad.
I honestly have no idea what's going to happen in that game.
Yeah, I had a multi on this week, and it started off really well with a 5-1 win for Manchester City. And then bloody Aston Villa had to let a goal in the last 2 seconds of the game to get a goal.
Garbage time. It's foul, isn't it? It's just unnecessary.
They managed to get ahead, and then like 4 minutes into extra time, they decided that's when they were going to let the goal in, and then the game ended.
Sickening. Unnecessary.
Heartbreaking.
Invoice them. Do you know what financial destruction you've caused?
Yeah, they cost me 60 grand.
What? Yeah, just make up a figure.
Dear Aston Villa, you owe me 60 grand for a lost multi. Please pay within 7 days.
Athletes in sports teams must get that so often. Messages from people, hey, you owe me money.
Yeah, I know the NFL players cop it with the fantasy teams.
Oh, yeah.
Josh Adokar.
Oh, he posted something. I was going to mention that.
Yeah. He's Insta he's with the guy with the sign, but he goes, no one cares about your multi. Like,
yeah, it's like, I don't care about your multi, which funnily enough, I had the same game multi on that game, and Adokar to score was the last leg I needed. Didn't. It was very relevant, that photo. Anyway.
Yeah, so anyway, the reason we're all here this year is to...
This is the special gambling show.
Rebrand.
We're here to recap the year that was and talk about our best and worst of 2020.
Went quick.
It has gone very fast. Like 1 year already.
Is this actually... What day was the first show? Was it like... It was March, eh?
Yeah, the first episode released on... I released the special episode with Edge on the 1st of April.
Ah, yes, that's right.
And then our first proper episode was April 8th.
Were we in lockdown then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in full lockdown.
Yep.
Yeah, because I remember I was in Nelson Bay and you hit me up and you're like, oh, do you be on my podcast? I was like, I've never listened to a podcast in my life, but okay, let's have some fun. And I'm still the only one I listen to is this.
Yeah, lockdown started after round 1 of the footy last year. So it's this year. Wow, happy anniversary of lockdowns. Happy one year birthday, COVID.
God.
And yeah, speaking of the best and worst, I think Blake, you summed it up pretty well with your
Yeah, I did.
pick for the worst of 2020.
The worst of 2020 for me goes to COVID-19. I don't watch bad movies, man. I couldn't pick a bad movie. Like, if it was bad, if I was watching something bad, I'd just turn it off and not finish it. So I'd have nothing to talk about anyway.
Yeah, that's what my mum does. If a movie or a TV show doesn't catch her in the first 5 or 10 minutes,
Well,
that's
even
it.
I wouldn't even put on to start with. Like, I can normally tell if I'm not going to like something. But yeah, I'm pretty lenient. I'll enjoy most things.
My mum loves just starting movies on Netflix or Stan, and then they sit in the continue playing for however bloody long.
Yeah, I don't normally do that. I'm just in it for the ride. I'm going along.
But yeah, COVID kind of definitely takes the cake for the worst of the year. It ruined all the movie releases, made plans for everything change.
When's all the COVID themed movies going to start coming out?
I actually saw on something today, one of the social media platforms, someone was watching Grey's Anatomy and they had COVID and they had masks and everything, so that probably will start.
Oh, really? So they're quickly onto it?
Yeah, well, it's like a soap opera. They pump it out, sort of adult version of Bold and the Beautiful or Neighbours or whatever for the world, so they just probably pump it out like heaps.
Yeah, I've noticed TV shows are starting to sort of incorporate COVID into it. Apparently, the next season of Law and Order SVU has a lot of COVID-related stuff in it as well. So
Bring back All Saints.
Whatever George Clooney was on, I want to start watching that again. Bring him back.
well, ER, the best hospital show ever.
You reckon?
I only watch Scrubs out of hospital shows, to be honest.
Yeah, Scrubs is pretty popular. Eh?
And then, what was your best pick for the year, Blake?
Oh man, I watched a lot of good stuff. I was really tossing up, but I wanted to pick something that was actually released in 2020. But I was tossing up between Tenet, which was exceptional, which I'm still yet to watch for a second time. I just got to be mentally there and present to get what's going on again. But yeah, I'm going with Greyhound, that Tom Hanks film. That was exceptionally well filmed.
Yeah, the war boat movie. I really enjoyed that one as well.
Yeah, when he was like Navy captain, it was exceptional. The cinematography was unbelievable, very impressive. Yeah, that was a bit of a low key one too from Apple, but that was meant to be a cinema release. Yeah, would have been sick in cinemas.
I think so, and then yeah, they changed a lot of stuff. But yeah, Apple TV, like, some of their shows are not the greatest. Like, they've had a couple of shows that were just like, whatever. But their movie releases have been awesome.
Yeah, what, Palmer? Oh, how good.
Yeah, Palmer.
I want to watch Cherry. Have you watched it?
I literally finished it about 20 minutes ago, so...
Bro, I'm so keen.
On our next episode, when it's just me and you, we'll chat about that one.
Yeah,
so
100%.
check it out.
Tom Holland, I love Tom Holland at the moment. He's killing it. He's the future.
That's the tip. If you want to watch some good movies, you got to get on the Apple TV Plus.
Apple's where it's at. They're really stepping it up.
And then, yeah, you've got Servant, The Morning Show. There's plenty on there.
Servant's heading up too. I'm very, very impressed the last couple of episodes of Servant. I thought it was slow out the gates.
And then, Leah, what was your best and worst of the last 12 months?
I'll start with my worst one, which was the Paris documentary. And I don't really say it's like the worst because I actually did enjoy it. But if I was to criticise it, it's that it talked about her story, but she could have provided a platform for other people that had done or been through the same thing. So it was very much directed to her and her life, which I understand why, but she could have made it more about the other victims of the boarding schools that she went to, if you know what I mean.
Okay, yeah, rather than making it like a feel sorry for me piece, it could have been a, hey,
Yeah.
this happened to me, it shouldn't be happening to anybody else.
Yeah, and I mean, and a lot of it was very materialistic. It's like, I have all this money and this and that. Like, I don't know. Just that kind of rubbed me off the wrong way. So that's why I picked it as the worst.
She'll take that personally too, that negative review.
Yeah, I know. She'll really care.
I'm definitely tagging you. In the
Oh,
post
yes, you have.
just for you.
All right, do it.
We need that retweet.
Yeah.
And then your best?
My best is actually not a viewing, it's a podcast, and that is the My Favorite Murder podcast, because I still religiously listen to it every day, and I wait for it every Friday, every episode. So, and I've also gone back and re-listened. So I think that says it all.
Yeah, that's a big call to go back and re-listen to our podcast.
I've done that a few times.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Very nice. For Jackson, your best and worst?
So my worst, I love Will Ferrell. I think he's one of my favourite actors. I'll drop everything to watch his movies and what he does. I think he's hilarious. I always have. But he did that Iceland Eurovision movie, and I watched it. I couldn't even finish it. It was so bad, and I thought it was a bit problematic in a way as well. It was like, I don't know, impersonating Icelandic people, and it was just. I don't know if it was because it was a musical, because I don't really like musicals, but it was horrible. I really did not like it, and it was just rubbish. I would not recommend it. I don't know. I'm very passionate about the fact that I didn't like it, and yeah, I don't know. I watched with people and they didn't even like it as well. So like, at least I'm not alone there. But I don't know. I just feel I wasted my life watching that. I could have done something better, like stayed on TikTok for an hour instead of watching the hour I watched that.
Tickety tocketies.
All right, legend.
I definitely don't think you're alone in hating that movie. It seems like 99% of people that watch that were like, well, yep, that's an hour and a half of my life I'm never getting back.
Yeah, I just don't know what he was thinking. It was just, and it's not even like a type of movie that could age or you could watch it again and enjoy it. It was just it was just rubbish. No, not for me.
Yeah, it's no Anchorman or Talladega Nights. Where it's...
Yeah, I was going to ask you, Jax, what's your Will Ferrell top three? It's probably Anchorman, eh?
Yeah, Anchorman would have to be number one. I'd probably say Elf for number two.
Yeah, Elf is GOAT.
And then Night at the Roxbury, number three.
Yeah.
Interesting number three.
Yeah, Talladega Nights, surely.
Nah, that's like four, but like as someone that's been around nightclubs my whole adult life, like DJing, I kind of feel drawn to that movie, and I just see people, or like I know what it was like when I was first 18, going to like Havana in Oxford Street, and I just feel like drawn to it. I just love it. It's got a great soundtrack as well. Like I probably would even put it two, because I don't only watch Elf in December, so it's Elf three, and then Night Roxbury number two, and then Anchorman one for me. But all these movies are great. Like then you can just think about
they are
the basketball one he did. I kind of off the top of my head, like.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, mine I would have to go Step Brothers, Talladega Nights, and then Anchorman.
I always thought Step Brothers was overrated. And I didn't watch it for ages, and I was like, I'm going to finally watch it and see what this fuss is about. It was pretty funny. I'll give him that, but it's genius.
But yeah, then I guess my favourite movie, technically it wasn't in the past 12 months since the commentary with Bruce started, but it's something I watched last year, and it was the last movie I saw in the movies before lockdown. And it was The Gentleman, the Guy Ritchie movie.
Bro, I watched it last week for the first time.
I reckon it's one of my favourite movies ever. Like, honestly, like next time we're on the cast, you can even say that over Scott Pilgrim. Like, it's the best Guy Ritchie movie he's ever made. The cast was amazing. It was just perfect in every single way. I love it so much. So The Gentleman's my top one.
It was I was so impressed. I was filthy at myself. It took me so long to watch it.
Yeah, I told a lot of people to watch it, and I was so lucky I saw it at the movies. Like, one day I randomly was just in Bonner Junction. I was like, I didn't even know what the movie was about. I was just like, oh, Guy Ritchie, I'll go watch it. And I just watched it, and I was like, what the hell? Like, I've shown it to a few people, and I think I watched it like 5 or 6 times in the past year, and that's a lot for me with movies.
It's got a huge C-bomb count in it, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, they made a point of that.
Very English, very annoy Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was exceptional. I was a huge fan of it. It's definitely one you can watch over and over and not get sick of. Great soundtrack too.
Yeah, Bugsy Malone's great acting as well, and he's got songs on it, and he's one of my favourite UK rappers as well.
Yeah. I know. It was good that he was in it and they used his music.
Yeah, I guess that's me raps.
Hugh Grant just played a very irritative wankerish character, didn't he? He always does, though.
Yeah. And Colin Farrell was amazing in it as well.
Yeah, Colin Farrell, isn't he good? I'm keen to see what he's playing the Penguin, eh? In the new Batman. It's going to be sick.
I think so. He's also born on the same day as me, not the same year, but we share birthdays.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Him and Walker Flock of Flame are my two.
Walker? Really? That's good. I've got Anthony Kiedis, so I'm pretty happy about that. That's a big one, yeah.
I don't even have any idea who I have.
What? You got to know. You just got to know.
Let's Google it and find out.
It's like resume stuff, man.
It is Anna Paquin and Barry Bonds and Bindi Irwin, apparently.
Barry Bonds, baseball player. That's sick. Bindi Irwin, though, that's crap.
Bindi Irwin's good.
What?
Leah, what's yours? Do you know yours?
What are we doing? I missed it.
Celebrity birthdays that you share?
Okay, hold on.
Oh, what is going on? Why doesn't the people know?
I don't know. Hold on.
I just searched celebrity birthdays July 24 and it gave me the list.
May 21st birthdays. I have Notorious B.I.G.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's pretty cool. Gaudier.
Oh, good, yeah.
Respect to the May babies. I'm May 31.
Yeah. There you go.
And then for me,
Oh, yeah, we forgot about
the
you.
best... Thanks, Blake. The best was, again, like Jackson, this wasn't one that released in the 2020 time period that we've been doing the show, but I watched it during this year, and once it finally hit the streaming services, was Parasite. Was my favourite movie of the year.
That's number 2 for me.
Just quietly still haven't seen it.
Get on it. It's on...
It's on Stan. I literally put my phone in the other room when I watched it, and it was just incredible.
I'm so against subtitles, though. I know.
Makes it even better. You pay attention more.
If I can find a dub version, I'll...
Nah, you need it with subtitles.
Nah, you got to watch it in the... Yeah. Watch it in subtitles. Count it as one of your 24 books for the year.
Yeah.
I just finished my 5th one already for this year. I'm on fire again.
Oh, Jesus, I'm so far behind. I haven't even started the 3rd one yet.
Oh, dear.
I'm still on 1.
Oh, dear.
I keep looking at my bookshelf and being like, I don't know what to watch, what to read, so I end up just not reading anything.
Less TikToks, more books.
Hey, I'm trying to become an influencer here. All right, legends.
They are? How's that going?
Good, man. People keep recognising me when I play at Greenwood. Like, they come up to me all the time.
Oh, yeah, they would too, yeah.
And Dicey Riley's, apparently.
Dicey's, really?
Yeah! That was weird.
What happened there?
I was just sitting... When I was there, down the other way, I was just sitting there and this bloke was, like, staring at me at the bar and I was like, what's this bloke wanting? You want to punch on or something? And then he came up and he goes, oh, sorry if I was looking at you weird, but, like, is this you? Are you on TikTok? And I was like, yeah.
No way. That's huge.
I had some girl come last night that, like, I'm friends on TikTok. Like, I have a long-term goal that's probably not appropriate for this conversation, but you could imagine what my long-term goal is.
Picking up on TikTok?
Yep, that's the goal. I love being single. It's been a good month.
Where did you meet? TikTok.
Yeah.
Tell your kids.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The Dicey's, that's a blowout.
And then my worst for the year, I spoke about this one with Leah, the Cats movie.
Was it bad? Because Jason Derulo's in it.
Speaking of TikTok, he's great.
The whole movie is... I wanted to stab my own eyes out when I finished. I don't know what they were thinking. Like, they're weird. Like, if you're going to do a full CG movie like that, just make them actual cats.
Because they were still the original faces, sort of, just on cats, so you could tell who the actors were.
Yeah, it's like they've tried to do, like, the deep fake stuff where they blend the face in, but it's like, it's a human body that looks kind of like a cat, but it's still a human.
Some of them look so uncomfortable. Was Jack Black in it too, maybe?
James Corden was.
Oh, that's who I'm thinking of, yeah. Oh,
James Corden, yeah.
Taylor Swift, like, it had such a promising cast, and then they just ruined it. Like,
Didn't James Corden even say it was bad?
yeah, I'm pretty sure a few of them came out afterwards. Like, yeah, that was a bad choice. Like, what have we done? Like, I get that they were trying to mimic the stage musical, but it's like, just make it like full-blown actual cats telling the story, and I think it would have worked way better. But
yeah, it's creepy. I was on the fence when I seen the trailer.
yeah, and it's like, it's not even consistent with the way it's portrayed, because at some points they're like human-sized cats, like they're as big as a human, and then at other times they're like really tiny and they're walking along train tracks and they're smaller than what an actual cat should be.
Was it Disney though, wasn't it?
No way it'd be Disney.
Woeful, atrocious. Don't even bother.
So what are you saying? The same idea but dogs? Better.
Perfect, I'd watch that.
And then for honourable mentions, there's
heaps of them.
There's a fair few good shows that came out this year. The Michael Jordan Last Dance documentary, incredible.
It's time to watch it again, I reckon. It was very well made, eh?
I liked it.
I was sceptical at first, but it was very good. They'd done a lot of research, the producers.
Even Leah liked it. You know, that speaks for it.
I liked it, and I don't like sport, so that's good.
Hey, my mum liked it too, so...
Then we had The Boys on Amazon Prime, continues to be an incredible show. Season 3 should be coming later this year, hopefully. Shouldn't be too far off. Then on Apple, they had The Ted Lasso Show. Such a funny comedy, taking an American football coach and turning him into a English soccer coach.
Oh yeah, it was
Is that with?
what's his name?
Jason Sudeikis.
Yeah. I
that's
need to watch that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. The way Apple advertised their stuff is so confusing because I thought it was a movie. And then when it popped up and it was like, here's the first 2 episodes, I was like, oh, wait, what? This is a show?
Up until 2 minutes ago, I thought it was a movie as well.
9 episodes or something. Like every time I see a trailer for an Apple TV thing, I'm like, so is that a movie or is that a show? I can't tell.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one's a show and it's awesome. On Stan, they had It's a Sin. Recently watched that one. Incredible show. Very sad, but very, very good to watch. WandaVision. That's just wrapped up. That was an incredible
Still haven't finished.
Marvel show. Next week we get Falcon and Winter Soldier. Hopefully they can live up to WandaVision. Promising Young Woman, another awesome movie. Difficult to watch, but very, very good. Very important message. And on the games front, I played The Last of Us Part 2, which was one of the best games I've ever played. Very long. I think it was about 30 or 40 hours.
How you liking PS5? I've still only played 2K21 NBA. I want to get Black Ops, so
Yeah, I'm waiting for something new, like
something exciting.
something purely PS5. So at the moment, I've just gone back to start Red Dead Redemption 2 again.
Yeah, have you put PS4 discs in yet and gave it a go?
Yeah, Red Dead's PS4. What else have I played? Yeah, seems to work fine.
Yeah, because I've got Tony Hawk's on PS4. I'm gonna chuck that in. I'll have to give it a whirl.
There's been a couple where they've had the PS5 like boost, and they work really well. So,
No, we definitely need a few more games coming out.
any other honourable mentions that you guys wanted to give a quick shout out to?
I got one, and it was probably number 3 on my list for last year. Dark, that German show. Like, as much as only the 3rd season came out last year, and Blake, you'll hate it because it's German, so you'll have to watch it in subtitles, because you have to watch it in subtitles. That show still blows my mind how the whole thing was created. Like, I would love to be in the brains of those creators. It was just such a phenomenal show. So, yeah, Dark for me, that was next level.
There was definitely some crazy storyboarding, red string theory going on in the walls of that room.
Oh, yeah.
Conspiracy theory. Let's link all the elements up.
Yeah, I reckon I was gonna give a shout out to The Last Dance also, but you beat me to it. Very, very good. And The Invisible Man.
Yes, that was another good one. A local one too. Awesome film down in Gerringong.
Which is it was really cool.
Need to get some more Patreon patrons and we can go and rent that house and do an episode down there.
Oh,
I've always wanted it. There's a guest house actually up on Airbnb. It's like $1,500 a night. I didn't realise there was a guest house on the property, but yeah, it's like $1,500 a night for the guest house.
It's such an awesome looking house when you drive past it.
Oh, it's
crazy.
Amazing. But yeah, I'm definitely going to go back and watch The Last Dance very soon. There's a Tiger Woods one coming out.
it's out.
Similar vibe.
It's out. It's on Binge.
it out?
Yeah. It's
I haven't watched it. It was good.
Binge.
Binge and Foxtel.
Oh, yeah, Foxtel, sweet. I can watch it on Foxtel.
It's really good.
Yeah. Really? How many parts is it?
2 hour-ish episodes.
Yeah, sick. I didn't think it was out yet.
It's been out for a while.
Very good.
Out of the loop.
Mate, stop betting.
Leah, did you have a honourable mention?
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah, sorry.
I actually have another one. Sorry. The Commentary Booth. It's a good podcast you should listen to.
Have heard rumours.
Yeah, it's a very good one. Great choice.
No, I was just about to say, we need to get up on them, on the charts up there with Rogan and Call Her Daddy and Shameless, if you will. We need that Paris retweet.
Yeah.
Just before we jumped on here, I went through and added all the stats up. We're at 1,243 downloads for the year, so getting up there slowly. We've had a few episodes that peaked really high. I think last time Leah and I spoke about cats is our top ranking episode.
Really?
Go us.
I don't know what we did, but I think it might have also been the artwork for that one and what else we spoke about, because I'm pretty sure that was the Too Hot to Handle episode as well.
That might have had something to do with that.
Isn't Leo the superstar that always gets the most listens?
Sex sells.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's our best and worst of 2020. Hopefully we can continue on upward trajectory.
No worse of 2021 though.
No, it's got to be a best of 2021. It can only go up from here, surely.
Yeah, I'm over this year being bad. Let's make it good. Best of. Let's go.
Definitely. Before we head off, Leah had some news to share.
Yeah, look, I am going out with a bang, and I won't be rejoining you guys into 2021 because work's just too tough. And yeah, I will be making my way into the working world and not doing podcasts anymore.
Next minute branches out. Solo mission.
Solo career coming my way. No. Yeah, it's been really fun and I've really enjoyed it, but I just need to move on to other things.
Yep. Yeah, we can probably get you in for some random celebrity ones, just won't be every month like we have been. So
sure.
It's awesome to have you on here and been really fun, right?
Thanks.
Okay, thank you everyone for listening to the commentary booth. You can follow us all over on social media. Jackson, where can people find you?
Deckhead on Twitter, even though I'm not really using it. Yeah, just go Deckhead. Deckhead on Facebook. Follow my DJ page. I need to get more gigs now. I got made redundant. So yeah. Give me gigs.
Brilliant. And Blake, where's the best place for people to find you?
Yeah, Twitter. That's all I've got now. That's all I've got. Captain Crumbs with a Z. That is the one.
Brilliant. And then Leah, where can people follow you as you move into the working world?
L.Polton at Instagram.
Perfect. And then you can follow me on social media at JamieApps Media. You can follow Buddy, even though he's not here, over on Instagram at a.b_CSEE. Thank you everyone for listening and have a great week. The Commentary Booth is a fan-funded production of Jamie Apps Media. You can support the podcast alongside our new magazine, Pario Magazine, on Patreon at patreon.com/JamieAppsMedia. The following people have supported at the publisher level or higher, and you cannot fathom how incredibly appreciative we are for their support. Brian and June Hart, Courtney Paulson, Tracy Apps.